Good morning, everyone. My name is Irwellgen Partosa, reporting 3 topics. First, transaction processing system. Second, workflow system. Lastly, decision support system. So first, transaction processing system is a set of information in which process the data, transaction, and database system that monitor transaction programs. It also allows for business modification and of all transaction data. Transaction processing features. First, performance. Fast performance with a rapid response time is critical. Transaction processing systems are usually measured by the number of transactions they can process in a given period of a time. Second, ease of use. Often users of transaction processing system are casual users. The system should be simple for them to understand, protect them from the data entry errors as much as possible, and allow them to easily correct their errors. Third, data integrity. The system must be able to handle hardware or software problems without corrupting data. Fourth, modular growth. The system should be capable of growth and internal cost. Rather than requiring a complete replacement, it should be possible to add, replace, or update hardware and software components without shutting down the system. Lastly, improve security. Due to controlled processing, only authorized personnel employees are able to access it at a time, thereby reducing security threats from the third parties and ensuring smooth operations. Types of transaction processing. First, processing in a batch. Transaction may be collected and processed as in batch processing. Transaction will be collected and later updated as a batch when it's convenient or economical to process them. Historically, this was the most common method as the information technology did not exist to allow real-time processing. Second, processing in real time. This is immediate processing data. It provides instant confirmation of a transaction. It may involve a large number of users who are simultaneously performing transactions which change data. Components of a transaction processing system. Users take the provided data by the TPS and use it in another information system. A point-of-sale system provides stock inventory used by an automated manufacturing. Participants conduct information processing. People who do the work need to know what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. People from the environment are becoming participants in real-time processing as they directly enter the transaction and perform validation. Second topic, workflow system. Workflow system is a platform that combines several discrete workflow tools into one cohesive application that automates processes involving both machine and human tasks, usually in a linear sequence. However, task sequence can also be dynamic and parallel depending on the action taken or the needs of the process. 3 basic components of workflow. First, input. The material and resources that are required to complete a step. Second, transaction. A specific set of rules that dictate how the input is received and what is done to it. Third, output. The materials and resources that are produced by the step that act as input to the next steps. Benefits of using workflow. Workflow reduce project risk. When a project is at risk, It elevates project complexity and the number of teams can be increased. Workflow can ensure that there are decreased delay in the schedule. Second, affect organization change. When a team works cohesively, it limits the need for management to intervene on the business process side and can be provide improved understanding of the workflow. Third, implementing workflow can lead process change. As part of development, a workflow business must scrutinize their current process. Workflow give increased access to information. Critical processes may be reviewed at every point, ensure that there are no bottleneck or issues. Workflow delegate work responsibility to different people. Instead of your staff being uncertain about whose responsibility it is to complete tasks or where their own duties lie, a workflow defines it for them. Example of workflow across different industries. Human resources, customer service, travel. Human resources workflow can dictate new hire processes, how leave is processed, annual training requirement, testing, and pay process. Customer service, a workflow which assigns investigations for customers' compliance. Travel, employs a workflow to manage a client situation and follow the rules of engagement. Healthcare, a workflow which manages the receipt of a prescription for a physician through its filling and eventual pickup process by the patient. IT, users workflow. IT uses workflow to dictate how each type of software, hardware, issues called by a staff member is addressed. Lastly, decision support system. A decision support system, DSS, is a computerized program used to support determination, judgment, and courses of action in an organization or a business. A DSS sifts through and analyzes massive amounts of data, compiling comprehensive information that can be used to solve problems and in decision making. Understanding a decision support system. A decision support system gathers and analyzes data, synthesizing it to produce comprehensive information report. In this way, as an information application, a DSS differs from an ordinary application whose function is just to collect data. The DSS can either be completely computerized or powered by humans. In some cases, it may be combined both. The ideal system analyzes information and actually make decisions for the user. At the very least, they allow human users to make more informed decisions at a quicker pace. Key takeaways. A decision support system, DSS, is a computerized system that gathers and analyzes data, synthesizing it to produce comprehensive information reports. A decision support system differs from an ordinary operation application whose function is just to collect data. Decision support systems allow more informed decision making, timely problem solving, and improve efficiency in dealing with issues or operations, planning, even management. Using a decision support system, the DSS can be employed by operation management and other planning departments. Using a decision support system, the DSS can be employed by operation management and other planning departments in an organization to compile information and data and to synthesize into actionable intelligence. In fact, these systems are primarily used by mid to upper level management. For example, a DSS may be used to project companies' revenue over the upcoming 6 months. Based on a new assumption about product sales, due to large number of factors that surround projected revenue figures, this is not a straightforward calculation that can be done manually. However, a DSS can integrate all the multiple variables and generate an outcome and alternate outcome, all based on the company past product sales data and current variables. That's all. Thank you.